Hi everyone, welcome to my next boring P2P lending review. And you know what? This time it's gonna be even more boring as I'm gonna talk about Peerberry. But you know, I think those days it's a privilege to be boring when talking about investing. This means little to no volatility, no delayed payments, nothing to be worried about, no loss in your money. I will show you how Peerberry marketplace works and how you can make money out of nothing with an interest rate of 10% per year. So, do we speak about unsafe investment like the long-term bonds, long-term treasuries with a safe return of 0.5% per year? Definitely not. So let's start our review. First, I want to apologize. I promised doing this review last month, but I postponed it for July. Well, like I usually do, this won't be just a how to invest review. I will go into more details as I usually do, so that you know more about Peerberry before starting investing there. Second, this won't be an advertisement of Peerberry. I will talk about the pros and cons as I usually do for every P2P lending platform. In fact, I want to be as objective as possible when talking about Peerberry. Stay till the end of my video to see how much your money can earn for you on Peerberry and how my experience looks with this platform. And I want to make disclaimer, I am not a professional investment advisor and all the data I'm gonna share will be just my personal experience when investing on Peerberry. In fact, I recommend you doing your own research before starting investing on Peerberry or on any other P2P lending platform. Now let's talk about the company's genesis, track record and owners. So Peerberry was founded by Aventus Group.
Owners of Peerberry is two private persons who has experience in the financial sector. Also, I could probably it's good to know for the investors that Peerberry was created by Aventus Group, and for that reason we are partners from the beginning. But after that, Aventus decided to sell this platform to two private persons from Lithuania.
So who are those two persons from Lithuania? Let's jump into their financial report from 2019. Now, here you see the names. Mr. Ivan Butov and Mr. Genrik Baitiu are the owners of Peerberry. But before I go on, let us have a look at their financial report for 2019. By the way, is there someone who speaks Lithuanian? Oh, I'm sorry, Latvian, because the company is registered in Latvia. Okay, I'm sure there are just a few of my viewers. So let's switch it to the English version. As you can see, the company has been profitable in 2019 and you can download this report in their website. So this is also another point which is assuring us that the company is not a scam. So first I wanted to check who this Mr. Ivan Butov is. So I went to YouTube and I typed in Ivan Butov. So here's the result.
Эту елку и игрушки эти я из царства сказок вам привез.
Well, better don't type this name on YouTube. I'll try my luck on LinkedIn. Okay, Mr. Ivan Butov is a senior quality inspector at Telemed Ultrasound Medical Systems. He has a bachelor's degree in business economics from the Russian Open University. So I won't type the name of the other owner, Mr. Genrik, anywhere on YouTube. The information that I have about him is that he is also owner of the IT company Ace Consulting. So both owners are passive investors and they don't take any positions at Peerberry, nor they participate in the management decisions of this company. Now let's talk about the numbers, because as the Little Prince says, grown-ups like numbers. When you tell them about a new friend, they never ask questions about what really matters. They never ask what does his voice sound like, what games does he like best. They ask how much does he weigh, how much money does he have. Only then they think they know him. Over 3 million euro invested on Peerberry since their launch in 2017. 20 loan originators. So what are the pros for investing at Peerberry? First, you have a buyback guarantee for all of the loans which are currently on the marketplace. And unlike Mintos, the buyback has been respected, and even during the pandemic situation, all of the loans which weren't paid on time from the borrower were repaid to the investors after 60 days. On second place, after the buyback guarantee, you have the group guarantee, which is an additional guarantee for all of your investments. On the third place, you have the diversification options. Although most of the loans are short-term loans, basically payday loans, still you have many countries that you can choose from. On the third place, you can start your investment with as little as 10 euro, which gives you the option to start investing right away. Then you have the loyalty program where you get higher interest rates when you invest more. But more about the bonuses that you can get later on my video. What are the minus points at investing in Peerberry? Of course, the track record is not so long, which is actually normal for such companies, but still you don't have the track record like in Bundora, 10 years or more. On second place, the secondary market, which is still not working, but more about this now.
Actually, we developed it, but we now in the process of licensing. And to be honest, we submitted all documents, business plan, policies, and procedures of the platforms to Latvian regulator without secondary market. So now our main priority to get a license and become regulated. And after that, we came back to this topic. Mm-hmm. But until we get the license, we're not planning to launch it.
One other minus point is that the auto investment feature is not working quite well. I wrote already to the support, but they told me that the site is being updated and this issue will be fixed soon. Now I want to go to the Trustpilot to show you the reviews of other users that you have different opinions, not just mine. So the overall note is excellent. You have a rating of 4.7 out of 85 reviews, which is great. I want to show you just 3 reviews. First one, I hope that the risk of losing money is close to zero. Well, never lie to yourself. Of course, the risk at investing on any P2P platform is not 0%. So you have to be aware of the risks. There is a risk at any investment, but keep in mind that if you stay out of investing because of the risk, you will certainly lose money, because when your money stays, they lose in value and inflation is eating your money. If you want to learn more about this topic, check my latest video about Ray Dalio. The second review that I want to show you contains already some minus points. I have experience with Silverro P2P. This seems to be one of the best. No problems at all. Good interest rates, no problem to withdraw cash either, not even during the COVID-19 period. Drawbacks, well, there is no second market, so to get out of it fast is not possible. Yes, I agree with those points. It's true, there is no secondary market, and the interest rates are about 9 to 10%, which is down in the past months. And for this there is also an explanation. You can check my other video, which is the interview with the CEO of Peerberry, Mr. Arūnas Lakavičius. Actually, this is another point of assurance for me, because I had personal contact with their CEO, so that I can see that all of the co-workers of this company are real persons. And one last review that I want to show you. Auto Invest doesn't work at all. System is always crashing, and therefore is very hard to use. I wonder if someone is going to do anything about this. Yes, someone is gonna do anything about this. I can assure you that the system will be fixed, but it's true that for now we have this issue on Peerberry. Now it's time for the step-by-step registration process on Peerberry. So in order to start investing on this platform, first go in the link in the description below this video so that you can get your bonus, which is 0.5% cashback bonus for the first 90 days. You will be guided to this screen. Mehmet invited you to join Peerberry with the friends code that you receive. Then you have to enter your email address and create an account. So after you register and verify your ID, also your email address, you will be guided to this screen. This is the overview screen. From there you can go to invest to see the loans which are available on the marketplace. As you can see, today we have Russian loans with interest rate 10% and with term up to 30 days, most of them. Then you go on the right side on the auto invest. Here you can see I have 4 auto invest strategies with interest rates from 9, 10, 11 and 12+%. I advise you creating also at least 3 to 4 auto investment strategies so that you are sure that your funds will be invested. So you go to click create new auto invest strategy, then you choose the portfolio name. So for example, I will choose a name 9% for this portfolio. The portfolio size will be 200 euro in my case. The minimum investment in one loan will be 10.50. Then I choose the interest rate to be from 9 to 15% and the remaining loan term, first I choose to be in days. So I select maximum 90 days without minimum. The remaining principal amount is not important for me, so I don't select anything. And minimum funds in my account, I leave this also blank. Loan status, of course, it should be current. And the countries, here are the countries you can choose from. I leave it blank so that it can invest in all of those countries. I always select the buyback guarantee to be yes, although there are no loans without buyback guarantee currently on the marketplace. Of course, I select to reinvest, so then agree with the user agreement and then save and activate. Then you have the auto investment working. So the next things to watch on the site is my investments page. Here you can see my current investments with the interest rates, country and all of the information of this loan. I will go once again back to the overview section. Here you see my current loans, my up to 15 days late loans, and as you can see there are no more than 15 days late loans in my portfolio, and there have been never loans which are more than 60 days late. This is because of the buyback guarantee. But in order to start investing, you need to deposit funds. So here are the details, bank transfer details. You need to have an European account. Although it's not necessary to be in euro, I advise you that your account is in euro so that you don't have the currency risk. All of the data that you need is here so that you can make your bank transfer. Now it's time for my personal experience with Peerberry. I started there in March this year with a cashback bonus from 0.7 points. But don't worry, you can get this cashback bonus also using my referral link in the description below, but it will be 0.5%. As you can see, my return on investment is quite good. You can see the exact numbers of my portfolio, and as you can see, I have constantly increased my portfolio during the past months as I was really satisfied with the platform results. I think Peerberry is a great addition to any P2P lending portfolio. I really enjoy investing on this platform, and I would suggest you starting there with, you can start with as little as 10 euro. But of course, like I said, you do your own research before starting. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope this was useful for you. I wish you good luck with investing on Peerberry and see you with my next video.